All right, this Sunday, we got another pay-per-view weekend upon us here, gentlemen. This Sunday, so far, 6 matches have been announced, and we'll see if they add any more between now and Sunday night. But Survivor Series, WWE Survivor Series from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, of course.
For real, though, does this one have a tagline?
I don't know. That's a great question. I didn't see one.
A fight for brand supremacy.
Is that really what it is?
I don't know.
Survivor Series, probably going to give Ryan a heart attack.
Survivor Series. Why
I like Devin's tagline.
Survivor Series. Why am
Nobody
I peeing on
cares.
myself? Oh, that's a good one too.
Survivor Series.
The answer for why I'm peeing on myself is always because I'm too cold and no one will hold me.
Oh, I didn't know that was a question asked often.
It doesn't. I don't see a tagline, but maybe they put that.
I may love this one.
Maybe they put that in for the 3 people that buy the DVDs.
I think they're waiting until they drop the poster on Saturday, and it'll have the tagline at the bottom.
Hey, somebody's like, hey,
I also thought you were going to say drop the ball.
Do we got a poster for this thing? What thing? Survivor Series. When's that? It's tomorrow night, live on the Peacock. What's a peacock?
The bird with feathers.
Vince is too busy picking out his music for the Hottenstein dance party to worry about posters or taglines.
You better stand back. It's going to be great this year. I've been warming up. I think we might do a little karaoke.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's going to be fun.
I'm sure, much like trivia, I won't get invited to the Hottenstein dance party either.
I kind of remember everybody was invited to trivia next Wednesday night for 2000s music trivia.
Come on out.
If you think Big Jim is going to a trivia night on like the busiest night out of the year, you are out of your goddamn mind.
I'm just making sure you've heard the invitation, and now Devin's also heard the invitation. Devin, you're not invited though. I'm just making sure you know Jim was invited.
Yeah.
2000s music trivia?
That is correct.
It's music trivia from the year 2000.
2000 to 2010.
To 2010.
I'm in.
Or maybe 2009.
Count me
It might be
in.
2009.
Could be. TLC, no scrubs.
Wasn't that before 2000?
Is that a good evening, y'all, you're leaving, or good evening, y'all, you're coming?
Every time I do that, I always say, "Good evening, y'all."
Good evening, y'all.
He was invited.
Good evening, y'all.
Was he invited to come or not?
Sploosh. There's so much come. There is. That's why I said y'all. It's multiple people.
And you get a come. And you get a come. Oh, Devin, that's not nice.
What do you say now?
Go sit in the corner.
Language, Devin.
Devin.
So angry.
What's wrong?
I think Eric and Jill would love to have you guys out.
He already has every advantage in the world to him, and yet he has to pick on us. He has to punch down.
Yes, Scotty. Yes, the Falcons still stuck.
Oh, are they playing tonight?
They're playing New England.
Oh,
is that tonight?
That is tonight.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Scotty coming in hot.
He's Scotty.
Tell me how you really feel.
He's a heel, Scotty.
He's a heel.
Mark, did Hillbilly go back to his house, or is he going to help you with your picks here for Survivor Series?
I think I might. I'm going to, let me see. Hillbilly. Wake up, Hillbilly. Yeah, we're doing Survivor Series picks. No, I thought they canceled it this year too. It's still going on. Just posted the last year for it. I'll let you know. Yeah, he'll sit in.
Just checking.
He thought that was part of the cancel culture. He said they thought he got rid of it. Don't know why, but
cancel culture.
Oh, cool. Now, again, another reason not to listen to the Pat McAfee show. Mark Madden was on there apparently today.
Pat McAfee is a treasure.
Oh, Pat McAfee's great. Pat McAfee's great. I His show doesn't make it into my daily listening.
It's a lot. I actually watched it. I watched it the day that Michael Cole admitted to having like 60 or 70% hearing loss.
Yeah, I remember hearing. Well, ironically enough, I remember hearing about that.
Jim, that's a low blow.
Wow, just
It's okay. Kirby didn't hear.
the low hanging
I'm
fruit.
the asshole around
Poor
here.
Kirby.
Okay.
Unfreaking real,
Kirby's
Jim.
going deaf. I have to use hand signals to him.
Before we get started
sign
on
language.
I sign
hand
language to the dog.
signals.
I'm still
Hand
not quite
signals.
good at it yet.
Before we get started on picks, after further research of the wrestler of the week here, this is the second time now I have robbed Hangman Page of a perfect week. So as such, Hangman Page will get my first place votes next week, regardless of his actions.
Oh, Scotty,
That's so good.
it's okay. Michael didn't hear it.
Oh no. It's true though.
It's true. All right, we've avoided it, but we'll go to it.
Does anyone know the card?
Besides
Only because
me,
I have Wikipedia pulled up.
It's Raw versus SmackDown.
Can you name all of the champion versus champion matches?
I couldn't name all the champions. Why would you do that?
I might be able to do this.
All right, Roman
I feel
Reigns.
like we test ourselves on
I
this
feel
all
like
the
we
time.
did this like 3 weeks ago.
Oh no,
And I
Roman
don't-
Reigns versus Big E.
That's
Biggie.
correct.
Yes.
It is Becky versus Charlotte for the first time, fresh match.
Ever.
Ever.
Charlotte.
It is Shinsuke Nakamura versus the dude on Raw,
Yeah.
That dude
who is that champion
Of
got a
what?
belt.
You
of
should
the
know
United
this one.
States.
Yep.
You've interviewed this person.
Is it Damian Priest?
It's Damian Priest.
So then you have RK Bro,
Cody.
and they're going to wrestle
This is an easy one.
the Usos.
Who else would have the tag
Right, fair
championships?
point. They go hard in the paint, and then it's the 5-on-5 match, correct?
Yes.
2 5-on-5.
Let's see if you can. Okay, so let's start with the 5-win, and then we'll actually go back through and get our real picks. Which also, is complete sidebar. Your guys' Christmas presents came in today, and I can't fucking wait till we get together and have a gift exchange.
Jim, we
Ryan-
actually talked
oh,
about
wow.
ours. That was a confirmation about that one shirt for sure.
Ryan's my gift to Ryan is probably the favorite gift I've given anybody in this show. And that includes Matt getting a Shane McMahon jersey
And an Usos t-shirt.
and an Usos t-shirt.
He went hard in
Right.
the paint.
I feel more excited about Ryan's.
So did he name all the champion versus champion matches?
I got all the
did.
champion versus
Yeah, we
champion
got
matches.
those. So let's go with the women's 5-on-5. Let's start on Raw, Ryan. Let's see if you can guess the 5 women that are on Team Raw.
All right.
This is tough.
So it was the team that used to be SmackDown 3 weeks ago. So Carmella,
Correct. Yes.
the Queen of Hearts. No, the Queen of Zelina Vega.
That's 2.
Queen of Hearts.
Oh boy.
Did you say Queen of Farts, Mark?
I thought she was the Queen of Tarts with a T.
With a T.
Oh, tarts.
Not
Um,
the
Oh God, I couldn't even tell. Is Shayna Baszler? No, she's not there.
on the other brand.
on the other.
Fuck, is she on SmackDown now?
Yep.
Who's
Neat.
She might be one half of the tag team champion.
Just one half. You get to pick one half of the women's tag team.
Oh,
tag
so
champion.
Rhea Ripley, because the other one doesn't do much without her. She's
Okay.
almost a superstar.
So that's 3. There's
God.
2 more.
Boy.
Almost a superstar.
Liv Morgan.
That's 4.
Oh my God.
This is so tough because I
This is
don't.
so
even
bad.
remember.
It's not Tamina, is it?
No. I think she's on SmackDown. I think.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure
Um,
though. No,
no,
she's on
on
Raw
Raw.
because this person faced her this past Monday.
Really? I Weird because I watched so much Raw. Oh, Bianca
Oh
Belair.
my god, how could I forget?
Oh my
Right, like
god.
the most obvious answer. I felt like on
Right.
Monday
Well,
night.
I feel like she belongs not shit show of a match, but like I don't know, I'm a champion. I don't fucking know.
All right, let's see if you can do SmackDown. So Team SmackDown.
All right.
I'll give you a hint. The fifth person on Team SmackDown hasn't even been announced yet. So you only have to
Yes,
do
they have. They have.
They did?
They have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They have.
The fifth person is Tony Storm.
Oh, is that official?
Official.
That's official.
It was announced on the
I like
Insta
Tony
Grizzle.
Storm. That's a great choice.
Oh, okay. So
All right,
there's
so
one.
Tony Storm, Shotzi Blackheart.
Kobe.
Boy, that's a Natty.
Cody.
Oh. I thought that was I was wrong.
Oh
Buzzer.
no, that was just confirming
that was
Natty.
confirmed. Naomi.
No, she got kicked off.
Oh, so she was a one.
Yes.
I get a half point
Tony
for that.
Storm's taking her. You get a half a point.
Is this for real? I mean, okay. I guess we have some breaking news, gentlemen.
What happened?
Oh, breaking news.
Fightful has learned that WWE have released John Morrison, Top Dollar, Ashante Adonis, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Tegan Knox, Drake Maverick, Shane Thorne, and Jackson Riker.
Jeez,
Are you
Alani,
shitting me?
the last one's okay.
They
From
literally
Sean-
just cut Hit Row.
Yep, Hit
They
Row
just
gone.
cut all of Hit Row. Unfucking real. Dude, that's so dirty. They call them up to the roster and now they have to do 90 days.
And they cut Tegan.
I mean,
So-
again, they may not have adjusted their contracts, but still.
I mean, Tegan's tough, though. Tegan has injuries. Like, you can make that argument if you want. Unreal.
Unreal.
Jackson Riker is great.
Right. I mean, it just.
Speaking of Jackson Riker, did you guys hear the QAnon guy got like 3.5 years?
Oh, the Q shaman that looks like Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, that guy?
Yeah.
46 years.
and
right?
and they finally fired Drake Maverick, who just won the 24/7 title.
Well, they
Like-
fired him again.
I think he's going for good this time.
What's happening?
Like, seriously, who is actually left? Like, that's a lot of the SmackDown roster, I feel like.
I mean,
Yeah.
man.
Like, who is
What?
actually left on SmackDown? Like, I actually want to look this up. Like,
Let me sidebar real quick. I brought up QAnon. They're coming out with a Reno 911 special. I don't know if you guys
Oh, I
enjoyed
heard about
Reno
that.
911,
Yeah.
but the hunt for QAnon, it looks fantastic. And now I had to get fucking Paramount Plus.
Well, you can do a trial.
or if
I-
Mark was a real friend, he would share his login with all of us.
Or you can just ask me, or I'm borrowing it from someone too. I can't give that one out. The one I don't pay for.
Yeah, that
This is
doesn't
insane.
that does not leave a whole lot of talent. So this is the roster listed on. I guess there wasn't that many on SmackDown. Ashante Adonis gone.
I mean, Top Dollar, wasn't that the guy that was hosting that show as well on A&E?
Yes.
So, like, this is a guy that's like a legitimate fan. Big fan of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're like cutting homegrown talent. Like Top Dollar, I mean, outside of Swerve, was like a homegrown talent staple. And they
He
just
couldn't have been making top dollar either. I'll tell you that.
No, you like, and not that should make a difference with this company, but
well, yes, because they cited budget cuts again.
well, I mean,
Did they really?
John Laurinaitis cites budget cuts as the reason in his email.
Jesus.
Johnny
Again.
Drip's gone.
He's gone. Who's going to squirt people with super soakers now with the
I
Miz?
mean, I assume he probably asked for the release after.
Probably
After,
after his wife got released.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah,
after
shit
his
can
wife got
Frankie
released.
Monet. Shocking
Oh.
that gimmick didn't take off.
Like, holy, like, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not sad to see Riker go. That's for fucking sure. But yeah, and I mean,
You know what's crazy? Everybody forgot about this, but they actually killed the Elias gimmick and actually just, I think, killed Elias.
Yeah, I think he's just
He's
dead.
just gone.
Like they just did they like silently release him?
I mean, maybe the tombstone we saw was like his actual tombstone.
Good Lord. I mean, the one like the names that just really surprised me on there is Hit Row. Like, why did you even bring them? Like it doesn't even
Just
make,
let them alone.
like
Leave
the
them
other
in
names.
NXT.
They don't necessarily surprise me, but why? Okay,
That's
And
what
I think a faction like Top Dollar would have, or not Top Dollar,
the
Hit
Hit
Row.
Row.
Hit Row, they would have flourished in NXT 2.0 if I'd watched it.
I think they were doing really well there. I'll tell you what, when they got caught up there in Baltimore, the place went nuts for them. In Baltimore, they loved them. They were over in Baltimore.
I mean, that was less than a month ago, right? That were like just around
just over a month ago.
A month-ish.
So
about
they get
6
called
weeks.
up. You know, they get called up. You immediate release. You release one member of the group like a week after they debut, and now 3 weeks later, the entire group's gone. Like a guy goes from being NXT North American champion to released in 6 weeks. It doesn't. There's no logic there. There just isn't. I don't.
I mean, for the list, Swerve is the one that hits the hardest, I think. We've seen him wrestle. He's did a ton of shit on the East Coast. We've seen him at a ton of indie shows.
He's a nice
Real good
fellow.
guy. And freaking, it blows my mind. It's getting hard to, and again, I even said it, I think I tweeted about it on Raw, because I watched like 15 minutes of Raw, that like the opening segment then broke down to the tag match, which then broke down into the fucking 6-man tag, because it's just predictable. And unfortunately, I feel like just releases are becoming more and more predictable for the budget. I mean, I think most companies just wrapped up Q3. If they run anything like a retail operation would, the WWE, I mean, did they just have an earnings call?
They did.
Yeah, it was
when,
the day of the last
before
release.
all the last releases happened.
And did they have a really bad quarter?
Nope.
They had the
Oh,
best
no!
quarter.
Oh,
And like, you know, there's like, and I like, I don't mean to like sound crass. There's only a couple of names that really go like, what the fuck are you doing? And
so Drake Maverick has already released a video.
Did he
Has he?
really? Again?
Yeah, 7 minutes ago, he cut a video.
I hope he's not crying in this one.
It's the same setup. He's sitting in a chair. Oh man, his eyes look wet. I can't tell.
I mean, most people's eyes are wet, right? Usually how eyes work. But like, yeah, it just, geez, there's a tweet. How accurate is that? The real Survivor Series is just trying to keep your job.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah, not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
Maybe
Like,
there's a tagline for him.
and yeah, there you go.
These are the guys we didn't fire.
Like, here's the deal: if you're
Here's what's left.
the only way, like, I can almost
Here he goes.
No. Like, I'm not saying it's like necessarily okay, but like, if you're gonna do away with the brand split, to me, that's the only reason to make your roster infinitely smaller. If you're just gonna have the same roster for both shows,
That
Dad-
worked well for AEW right now.
They had to make room for Jeep Wagoneer.
like, it just, you know, again, it's just
Well, at least it's not near the holidays.
Thank goodness for that.
Just yeah. I'm just baffled by the fact that they released it, bro. That to me just is fucking. It's just fucking dumb.
I would like to publicly invite the newly released out to trivia next Wednesday out there at Funk's.
Too
Other than
soon,
Jason
man.
Riker. Jackson Riker, not him, not either. Not invited. Anybody else though? Hit row, top dollar. Come on out. We're time. Megan
We
Thee
can use
Stallion. She can.
And Ryan's on Mark's internet again.
Oh no! Did it happen?
It's getting
Ryan
know
is
how
the WWE's actually released Ryan's internet.
No. How did this happen again?
It's okay.
I don't
Like
know
it's
how
just
you-
getting in and out a little bit.
Big Maverick
come
saying
on.
the same thing. How did this happen again?
Unbelievable.
I guess Hit Row was invited to come to trivia.
Scotty, the line for Chris Jericho's podcast is getting longer. That's what Devin says. That's what you get for not inviting me.
What, people
Ryan, you-
losing their jobs? Devin, you're an awful person.
That's terrible.
Right.
Ryan,
As you tell
Real.
Devin, the idea is to win at trivia. Oh, Devin, I'm kidding.
You could have just stopped at win.
Err.
If he says anything, ban him. Just whatever he says, unless it says "Have a nice day, Tim." Ban him.
I don't think I can
Tim, he
ban
would
him
say to have a nice day if you at least acknowledged him.
No, the nightmare
Acknowledge
fuel,
him,
the cursed imagery he sent to me on the internet of his face on the already perfect face of Roman Reigns. Please, he should have been removed from the internet, shadow banned from everything. How dare he?
Yeah, that's a copywritten image, Devin. You're flirting with like copyright laws, my guy.
You're hurting for a squirtin'
Yeah.
from the
Let's see.
the,
Is
the
anybody?
ooh-ah man is coming.
I don't think anybody on the Survivor Series men's team or women's team. I don't think anybody got. Nope. Everybody that's on Survivor Series as of right now still has a job. So
Oh, I would hope so.
I
Boy.
mean,
That's
I wouldn't
changed
be
my mind
surprised.
buying the
I say,
pay-per-view.
would it surprise you at this point if
No.
one of them just like you're assuming that Nick Khan or Laurinaitis or any of these people actually watches the show. So
Like, is it at the point where they're like, hey, we have 2 Mysterios on Raw? Get rid of one.
Get rid of the tall one.
please.
Well, I'd be all right with that too.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad.
All right, Ryan, let's see if you can guess the men's SmackDown team.
By the way, none of them were just released.
None were just released. And there's only did they announce the 5th person for this?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Austin Theory on Raw.
No, that was the Raw team. Okay, well, let's do Raw. So we got one already.
I even knew the Austin Theory one because he replaced the Hardy boy, right? Or the Jericho guy.
No,
or
he replaced the other Mysterio.
the other Mysterio. That's what I meant.
All
All right, so Drew McIntyre.
on SmackDown.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Which one am I doing?
now let's
Raw.
do SmackDown because I did say SmackDown first. Then
All
Tim,
right.
you said
Drew McIntyre.
Let's do McIntyre SmackDown. Yes.
Kobe.
This feels like somewhere where the Dirty Dogs would be.
No.
Ziggler, Rude.
No.
No. Oh boy. Other SmackDown wrestling stars. Sami Zayn got bumped off the team
Got bumped off the team.
Bumped off the team.
and replaced by Matt Hardy.
Not even on the roster.
Not even on the roster.
Fucking A.
Not on the roster.
Cesaro hasn't been heard from a while. He's still employed with the WWE.
Still employed, but
Maybe.
not finding a place on Survivor Series.
Seth Rollins
on Raw.
Kobe.
Fuck, man. I quit. This is stupid.
No. Keep going. This is great. You said his brother.
Damian Sandow.
Nope. Still released.
I said his brother.
Oh,
The fuck,
Yes.
brother? Matt Hardy
You said his
came
brother.
back to SmackDown.
Nero.
Oh, Jeff Hardy.
There you
All right, I said the wrong Hardy boy. Okay.
So you have 2 of the 4 that are announced.
Okay. Oh my God. I don't have a fucking Abdullah the Butcher. I don't have a clue.
One of them is currently reigning on Raw.
Reigning on Raw. What does that even mean?
Like REIGN. And it's not Roman Reigns. Like it's
Luther Reigns.
he's sitting on a
Is
throne.
it,
Oh, Xavier Woods.
There
Bearcat?
you go.
Xavier Woods.
He's
And
on
the other-
SmackDown.
We're doing the
We're
SmackDown
doing
one.
SmackDown.
You just said he reigned on Raw.
Not while I suck too.
Yes, I know he was. That's why I was so confused.
I'm an idiot.
That's what it was. And then Los Lotharios.
No, the other guy like used to be sad.
Happy Corbin?
There you go.
Happy Corbin.
Okay. This is bad.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
I don't even think we need to give predictions. I think this is just covering the whole thing.
This is not good at all.
All right, let's do Monday Night Raw.
I wonder why I'm not Kevin Owens.
Kobe.
Excellent.
We already said Austin Theory,
Kobe.
And you already said
Seth Rollins.
yes. So there's literally 2 people left.
All right. There can't be many more on the fucking roster.
There isn't.
Is the Nigerian guy there?
He's on
Michael.
Raw, but he's not on the Raw team.
Dabakato?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, Finn Balor? I would have never guessed Finn Balor without that.
Kobe.
Finn Balor? Oh man, I didn't even know he was on Raw.
One
Oh,
more.
dude, no fucking clue. I honest to God, I don't know. I don't know what I would even begin.
Some say he's almighty.
Oh, Bob Lashley because he beat the other Hardy guy or the other.
Mysterio.
Yeah. God, that's brutal.
That's right. Well, let's do this one real quick then. U.S. champion versus Intercontinental champion. Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Ryan, we'll start with you.
Let me go by saying that Nakamura's had the championship forever, however long he's had it, and he's only defended the gold one time on SmackDown. One time in his reign.
One time.
Long may he reign.
He may reign on
You
Raw.
You can't lose if you don't defend it. So,
Mhm. Damian Priest.
Mark,
You want me to say ask Hillbilly?
ask Hillbilly.
Hillbilly, Damian Priest or Nakamura?
Nakamura!
Nakamura. Thanks, Hillbilly.
Man,
Damian Priest.
Tim.
I'll go Naka.
I'm gonna go Priest on this one. Then we go to champion versus champion tag team match. RK Bro versus the Usos. Tim,
Hard in the paint.
Matt.
Paint's hard.
RK Bro.
I know that was tough for you. Intern Mark or Hillbilly.
Hillbilly, you want the Usos or RK Bro? RK Bro, because Riddle looks like he's high. Right. He's going with RK Bro.
Ryan.
Hillbilly has sound logic here.
He
I'm
does.
also going to go with RK Bro.
All right. I'm going to go with the Usos. I'm going to go hard in the paint.
Hard paintman.
Yeah, you do.
Champion versus champion match. Big E taking on Roman Reigns. Ryan.
Oh boy. I don't want Big E to have to lose here, but I don't see how Big E wins here. So I'm gonna go Roman Reigns.
Mark or Hillbilly, I should say.
Hillbilly, you want Big E or Roman Reigns at the head of the table? I'm the head of the table at least till Anne Marie gets home. So you're going with Reigns. I'm going with Reigns. He said he's going with Roman Reigns.
Thanks. Matt.
I will go with Big E.
All right. Tim.
I unfortunately am going with the head of the table.
Did you acknowledge him, Tim?
What's that?
I didn't know if Tim acknowledged the head of the table.
I do acknowledge the one true head of the table, Roman Reigns, not the person who decides to put his face on a cursed. Oh my God, that is so cursed.
I'm gonna go Roman as
Devin
well.
put his hex on Roman, and you fools are taking him in this pick.
Do you think instead of this, Devin? Never mind.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Champion versus champion match. Becky Lynch, your Raw Women's Champion versus Charlotte Flair, your SmackDown Women's Champion. Tim.
Boy, I've never cared as hard as not caring right here. Charlotte Flair, because I want to hear Ric Flair stun on Becky some more.
Matt.
Yep, Charlotte for the same reason.
Mark or Hillbilly.
Hillbilly, you want Beck's 2 belts or Charlotte Flair? I got a thing for redheads. I gotta go with Bex. All right, that's sound logic again from Hillbilly. He's going with Becky 2 belts.
I mean,
Can't argue with it.
he's a crazy drunk, but
He's not wrong.
he's not
not
wrong
wrong.
in his logic, man. Ryan.
I'm gonna have to double down on what Tim said.
Again,
I
not caring, man. It's great.
just don't care. I mean, I also couldn't. I don't care much about this card. If I have to pick one,
You do.
I'm going to say disqualification for both of them.
For the entire show.
Oh my
Bailey comes
Nobody
back.
wins.
Double count out.
Dabba-Kato. What Matt said, and it's
Yabba
not
dabba, yabba dabba, kato.
I kind of
Yabba
like that.
dabba.
I kind of like that double DQ or double count out pick. They're gonna let this thing just keep going. Yeah,
I hope not.
I mean, what else?
like
is
one
there?
time they chanted "Fight Forever" and the WWE's like noted.
Got it.
By the way,
This is the one.
I hate Fight Forever.
like that got chanted last night in the main event of Dynamite.
Yeah, it did.
So that's why
Norfolk,
Jay-
Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia, very close to my hometown. I can tell you, I was one of the smart ones, and I moved out.
Like, isn't like Fight Forever supposed to go to like a feud that's like been going on for a while, and like
It should be reserved for only. It should be reserved for only Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. No one else should be able to get Fight Forever chance.
I co-sign that. If it's went through multiple different promotions, the Ring of Honors, the Pro Wrestling Guerrillas, NXT, the WWE, I think they have a right to be able to take the Fight Forever chant. And do you know how long forever is? We've been doing this podcast for 1 hour and 40, and it feels like forever.
People. So here's the thing: wrestling fans complain that WrestleMania is too long, but they want people to fight forever.
Right.
Forever is longer than WrestleMania.
That's true.
Forever is about the length of 2 WrestleManias.
Or like one Monday Night Raw at this point. Which is, yes, less than even one WrestleMania, but it's long.
Which is about as long as a
But
Braun Breaker
WrestleMania
promo.
is 2 nights. But Braun Breaker says shit a lot.
He does. Okay.
Like he signed for AEW.
Becky Lynch is my pick. Let's go to the women's 5-on-5 match. Team Raw: Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Carmella.
The people know. I told them.
You barely told them. Versus Team SmackDown: Sasha, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Toni Storm. Ryan.
I couldn't name who was on the team. The victors get absolutely nothing. Another double DQ. A 5-way DQ.
A 5-way.
Everybody gets DQ'd.
A 10 superstar double DQ.
Everyone gets Dairy Queen.
Everybody
Nice.
gets Dairy Queen. You can flip that Frosty
You
or
can go
whatever
for a
upside down.
blizzard.
It's not falling out.
Do I get a blizzard? I kind of want a
It's a
blizzard.
blizzard. You get a blizzard.
Hillbilly. Team Raw or Team SmackDown for the women?
Hillbilly. Team Raw or Team SmackDown?
I studied girls in high school. I'm going to go with SmackDown.
Hillbilly says go with SmackDown. And he studied girls in high school, he
We
said.
heard. Matt.
I like the people on SmackDown more, even with Natty on that team.
Natty's
Nope,
on
I
the team.
can't do it. Nope, Team Raw.
Natty's on SmackDown.
Oh, she?
Yeah, remember I said it and he made the fart sound effect?
Oh, I thought that was a
Well-
fart as in no.
Oh, yeah,
I did
no,
too
that
at
was-
first.
That was just
That was
confirming.
a fart as an affirmative.
Affirmative fart, but yeah,
Affirmative
no,
fart.
I'm going with Team Raw because Natty's on the other team.
And because Devin picked SmackDown too, right?
Oh, yep, that makes that pick even better.
Tim.
Raw.
I'm going Raw for the women's. 5-on-5 men's Survivor Series elimination. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory. Versus Team SmackDown: Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Happy Corbin, and a competitor to be named, hopefully, maybe tomorrow night if they still have a job. Tim.
Who's left? Who could it be? Who could it be?
Cesaro?
Shane McMahon.
Who could it be?
We already did it.
We've already said Shane McMahon.
No, I was saying that who could it could be.
I mean, but it's also. There we go.
Thank you.
Who could it be?
Those are literally the only two.
McMahon.
Tim. Did I go to-
Never not Shane McMahon.
Can I answer this?
I can't
I don't know.
believe he still got a job.
Oh, the men's team.
Is that all
Um,
the whole company?
I'm gonna go SmackDown. I think Xavier Woods stands tall.
I like
So-
that.
Believe it or not, he still got a
Um,
job.
Don't bring him up, Devin. If he gets fired, then I'm going to be in big trouble around this house.
Oh boy.
Matt, Raw or
Hey,
SmackDown?
it'd be your chance to get her into indie wrestling.
There we go. That's true. But is he going to come wrestle over here?
He has been invited
MCW's
to
got a
come.
lot of money.
It's very true.
MCW's gonna have Scarlett.
that's
You can
true.
you can redeem yourself on that bad picture, Ryan, if you want.
Dude, that's such a bad picture Jim took.
Your
terrible.
picture with me with her ain't much better.
That's
Matt,
fair.
Raw or SmackDown?
Scarlett's eyes are up
Team
here.
Raw.
Mark, all right, Hillbilly.
Hillbilly, now the men's division, do you like Raw or SmackDown? Hillbilly, Raw or SmackDown for the men's?
I like it raw.
All right, he's going with Raw, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Ryan.
Why'd you have to ask him twice? Did he fall asleep?
He was dozing off over there. I put on the
Eh.
game show network for him. He's watching Richard Dawson on the old Family Feud.
It happens. It happens.
He's a big fan.
Yeah.
How did the Richard Dawson episodes of that show not get cancel culture?
Oh, they should have, man. He was kissing them women like didn't matter what age they were.
No.
He was all up on them.
Granny, all of them. Just
Didn't matter. Granny,
he did not
teenagers,
discriminate.
Nope.
Um,
Everyone in between.
Ryan.
Yeah, this is a match I'm really invested in. Really the reason I want to sit and watch this pay-per-view. And there's just such great superstars on both. I'm going to go with Vacant or the wrestler not announced yet from SmackDown as the sole survivor. So Team
Oh,
SmackDown.
it's gonna be Jeep Wagoneer, isn't it?
I quit.
It's gonna be Jeep Wagoneer. Why in the hell else would he be on television already?
And he was backstage with the
Powers that be.
powers
Does
that
Jeep
be.
Wagoneer even have entrance music? Like, can you go to YouTube and find the Jeep Wagoneer entrance theme?
I think it's a ripoff of Like a Rock.
Like a rock.
Oh my god! Like is
As
there
strong as I could be,
Like a rock.
cause I'm a Jeep Wagoneer.
It's just us three singing it.
Yep.
Like a rock. If you smell what the Jeep Wagoneer is cooking.
Oh, yo, Taya Valkyrie tweets about the releases. Yo, fuck them.
Be a great singer.
Oh, there's an ad. Fucking YouTube.
It also could have just been a Jeep commercial, so that makes sense.
Like
Or what
a
if it-
rock.
it's just going to be the karaoke version of Like a Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeep Wagoneer.
Like a rock. It doesn't matter about your Jeep Wagoneer. Like the rock.
I'm gonna go with
Smell what the Jeep
Team
Wagoneer is cooking.
SmackDown on this one. Like I just have a straight split. Well, no, because I had the double D.
You have a 7-10 split.
Got a banana split.
A lickety split.
Split check.
Devin says it. I swear to God, it better not be him. I'm not gonna watch Survivor Series. Yes, you are.
I will bet my nuts on it.
Yeah, you fucking are, Devin. Stop it.
You really think it's going to be Jeep Wagoneer that much?
Yes.
I mean, there's also nobody left on SmackDown, so you might be right.
Jeep Wagoneer, baby. Let's
Jeep
go.
Wagoneer.
My nuts on it.
Yeah, no,
Rev 'em
that
up.
definitely.
You know, Booker T's got his shucky ducky quack quack moment of the night. I got to bet my nuts on it, guarantee.
You think The Rock's coming out at this shit show?
I will bet my nuts on it.
I mean, it's the 25th anniversary of The Rock.
Oh my
Okay.
God, it's The Rock. Like what town are they even in?
It's Barclays. It's in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, that's
It's-
a rock. That's a rock ass
he,
town right
he
there.
debuted at the Madison Square Garden Survivor Series.
All right, this is
Right?
kind of making sense. I hear you now.
So he's gonna show up. I don't know what it's gonna do, but
He'll challenge him to a match at WrestleMania 4 years from now. And they'll instantly
Warrior
start
build.
selling tickets.
They'll probably release him too. Twice.
all right, let's give a preemptive. Actually, let's not even give a preemptive grade. What's the chance that this show gets above a C minus? Ryan.
Nah, not that. Nope.
Mark took the words right out of my mouth.
Nope. Ain't happening.
I mean, Mark-
Above a C minus.
Mark usually doesn't speak out of turn, but he was absolutely
How
right.
about that?
Above a C minus. So Mark,
How do you like that?
Nope.
what does
How do you
Hillbilly
like
think?
that? Hillbilly, what do you think
How
of
do
the
you like
Survivor Series pay-per-view? The one that coming up, we want you to make a prediction.
I'm gonna give it the D.
A D isn't a grade, Hillbilly.
I'm still giving it the D.
Hillbilly's giving it a D, as in a letter grade.
Perfect.
Take care of Anne Marie.
She needs the D.
Matt.
We're doing a percentage of it being above a C minus. That's
Yeah.
right.
What are the odds this thing goes above a C minus?
Oh gosh, 10% chance.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Tim.
You know, it's 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power, will. 0% that I will remember the fuck out of this pay-per-view when it's done.
0.
And I have to do a podcast for this, and I can't even guarantee I'm gonna remember the hell I'm talking about.
There's a 33.33% chance you will.
But if
Yeah.
you take that 33.33% chance and you multiply it by my 0% chance, everything multiplied by 0 is also 0.
You're
I ain't
not
paying
wrong.
attention. Oh, Steiner math.
Uh,
Braun Breaker, fifth man.
There you
Not
go.
happening.
I'm
Not
gonna go
happening.
because Matt said 10%. I have to be the WWE kiss ass and say 12%.
You have to say 100%, Jim.
Andrew Zarian of Matt Men podcast spoke to a source within WWE, quote, many within the company were blindsided by this set of releases.
No shit.
You know, I also spoke to my source in the WWE, and they were also surprised.
Thank you, Ryan.
See how this works?
Well, I was
like that?
explicitly told. Here, I was also surprised because I was explicitly told I was going to be told when the next set of releases was going to happen,
How's
and
the-
I wasn't told until it happened.
You know who was told? Hillbilly.
Hillbilly. Hillbilly.
I knew the whole time, but my lips were sealed.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Let's
Good
close
looking
out.
out, Hillbilly.
Let's close out this week.
Hold on,
with-
I'm getting a report that the releases may or may not be done for the night.
That's
According to
an
my
accurate
source.
point.
May or may not. We may or may not get another one.
thank you, Ryan.
I just
Did you get that
came in.
report from the boys at the Legion?
No.